Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, now that I got the green clothes for the hero, it's time to go to Aryll's lookout and go pay her a little visit. I'm sure she'll like the clothes, or complain that it's too warm on me.
Ahoy, big brother! Did Grandma make that outfit for you?
I know, I crapped it out of my ass!
But wow! You look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So anyway, Link, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand, just for a second? I'm gonna give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday!
I got the telescope even though I probably never closed my eyes and held out a hand. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Set the WYZ and use it by pressing whatever button you set it to. Do it now, and see what you can see.
So? Well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Hee hee hee! Ooh, why don't you try it out? Right now! Try looking over at our house from here!
Excuse me, had a bit of the hiccups. Okay, if you want to save your game, you just press start, go over to the box that says save. Yeah, go to save your game. And of course, that's your quest status over here. You can go to options, you can change the sound settings, the rumble feature, and the targeting mode, if you so choose. Obviously, I don't have any heart pieces, and any of these other items we'll go over in detail later.
Hey! What's that, Link? Are you looking at the red post box?
I am now. Guess I have to zoom in. Oh, it's nothing. It's just a bird delivering the mail. Why does that remind me of Paper Mario?
The postman looks kind of weird. Like, look up! Look up in the sky!
At what? Oh, it's just a giant bird with multiple tails and a woman held hostage. Or, well, no, it's a little girl held hostage. Oh, and there's just some cannonballs, too. I mean, what else is new? Oh, and there's some pirates. That are just trying to shoot the bird down. Can you imagine how bad it would be if while they were shooting these cannonballs, that it would hit the girl instead of the bird? Ow! Right in the chest. That has gotta hurt.
Link! This is so terrible! That girl fell into the forest. She needs help! But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with.
Yeah, I don't know. I can bat them in the face with a telescope. And that little orb over there in the southeast corner, that's actually your swim meter. If that depletes all the way, you're going to drown. I don't think you would die instantly, but you would lose some health and get sent back to the surface. See, isn't that much faster than reading all the stuff that the old tumor head had on his wall? I certainly think so. And speaking of tumor head, I think I'm going to pay his brother a visit. Yeah, that's right, I got the pig. And I didn't even have to use any bait. Alright, so I believe Orca lives here. Maybe he can give me something I can use. What's the matter, Link? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Link? Have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword? Yes? At least you have a code of honor, but I think you're a little tubby. Very good! Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety. I am ready for you. Good! Keep coming at me until you hear me say very good. Okay, you're the boss. Very good! Next is the vertical slice. Hold L to target me, then press B. And of course, you pretty much have to repeat these same attacks over and over. Next is the thrust. L target, then tilt the analog stick up and press B. Come at me! Thrust with your sword. Oh, okay. Keep thrusting, that's what she said. And if you get it done wrong, then obviously that's gonna happen. I thrusted, you fool! Next is the spin attack. Hold B briefly to build up your strength and release it. Or rotate analog stick once and press B. One more? Okay, you're the boss. Next is harder. This is a parry attack. L target until you see A flash, then quickly press A to perform a defensive strike. Yeah, get used to the parry, you're going to be using that a lot. And I believe it's much stronger than a standard attack as well. Very good! Now finally the jump attack. Draw your sword, L target, and press A. Come at me once more! Okay. That was a fine display. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, that's because you didn't ask. But I have faith in you. Somehow, I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Link. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. Yeah! I accepted the hero's sword, wield it with B, use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who has entrusted it to you. Or, you know, die. Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Link. Don't worry, I'll do just fine. I usually do. Practice? No. No, I did not mean to do that. I will, however, slash around these pots. Because, you know, it's Zelda tradition to do that. You know, Link has an absolute rivalry with pots. In every Zelda game that has pots. Because of all the goodies, you know? Everybody knows that's what you usually do to get hearts and rupees. Maybe bombs and arrows as well. Whenever you get those. But in the meantime, cut through the grass, you'll find some rubies. Usually green ones, though. You'll be hard-pressed to possibly find red rubies in there. In fact, I think it's impossible to find red rubies in grass. Unless it's absolutely designated, which I highly doubt it is. In the meantime, now's a good time to head over to that forest. Now that we have a sword, we have something to battle back enemies with. And cut grass. There, now the cows will have nothing to eat, yeah! Cause that steak I had last night was too fatty, therefore they should all suffer, yeah! Then again, if they eat a lot of grass, I mean, they're not gonna get that fatty. It's if you feed them grain or corn that it gets real bad. No entry! The forest paths are closed until suspension bridge repairs are complete. Yeah, sometimes my movement can get a little rigid at times. Like, I'll definitely try to make sure I make the most of it. When it comes to, like, reading the signs, I'll have to, like, turn around and straighten myself out. But anyways, the forest should be nearby. It looks like I have to go this way, though. Don't worry, I can just jump across this little gap. Man, other people can't do this? You might as well just be allowed to go to the forest anyway. You don't even have to fix up the bridge. I'm sure people have some basic leg strength. It would be scary if they don't. Well, it's close enough to a wedgie. But I guess I'll still have to set her free. Just like Moses and the Egyptians. Only we're not killing any firstborn sons. Or are we? Anyways, let's move on. Also, I believe we can actually crawl through here and get 20 more rupees. Ah, a bokoblin. So this is going to be our first enemy. And you're unarmed. Oh, that makes it easier for me. So come at me! They usually drop either a single rupee or some hearts. Okay, there's a boulder over here as well, but I won't be able to do anything with it yet, so I'll have to come back later. I believe it's a fairy fountain? Hey, I want to read! Fairy fountain site. This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legendary hero was said to come here after battle so fairies could ease his weariness. It was also said that whoever met with the great fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune, so it came to be known as the Fountain of the Fortune Goddess. Well, that doesn't look very fortunate. There's a boulder plugging the place. And I don't have any means to break it. Yet. Come on, it's Zelda tradition when you see boulders, eventually you're going to be able to break them with something. Namely, bombs. Well, it's much more reliable than the airport. But it won't even matter. So come at me! I'm ready for ya. Since they're unarmed, I don't think the parry attack is necessary. Huh, about time you regained consciousness. Link's like, yeah, she's stupid. Ouch!
Wow! What's with that getup? Well, whatever. So, where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and...
Miss Tetra!
I'll put my hands up in the...
Never mind. Oh, thank goodness, you're safe. When I saw you get dropped on this summit, I thought for sure you'd...
Summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Well, that wasn't nice of it. Or wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there! Let's go! Time to repay our debt to that bird in full!
But, miss! What about this boy?
Don't worry about him! Come on!
Link's like,
I saved you, you know. I'm not necessarily a boy, even though I'm a boy in age. Hey! Big brother!
Hey to you too, Aryll. Oh, looks like the bird has not left yet. Aryll, get down! Well, isn't that inconvenient?
Brother!
Idiot.
Ah! Stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself! She's gone! There's nothing you can do!
Oh, yes, I will one of these days. I'm gonna get that bird. And I'm gonna stuff it real good. Full of stuffing and cranberry sauce! It may not taste good, but whatever.
What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know! Pirates! The terror of the seas! What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us, now does it?
And how do you figure that?
Hey, it's the mailman.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there! Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big, bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl would have been snatched up away by that bird.
And just what do you mean by that?
Just be quiet for a moment, and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter. Whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it?
Yeah, all three of them.
Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Link's sister has made its foul nest to the north, on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress.
The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where...
So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help now, would it?
Huh! I don't need you to tell me that.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you do.
Even if I were to consider it, lately, I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go in there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave. It's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you better go say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you to get all weepy-eyed and homesick on me.
Something to use as a shield. What can I use as a shield? Probably a shield? I can use a shield as a shield? Can you? That may seem outlandish, but... Oh, 10 rubies. But I guess using a shield as a shield can work. I mean, you just have to hold a shield like it's a shield. Pretend it's a shield, even though it is a shield, and just shield your way with the shield. Believe in the shield! That seems to be the only one in this entire village. Oh, it's gone. Granny? You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you?
Link. Is this what you're looking for?
In that little cutscene, don't her eyes look a bit red?
Take it with you.
Alright, now I got the hero shield, and Link doesn't seem that happy. Hold R to defend yourself. You can also hold R to defend while L targeting.
I guess it is true. Aryll really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child?
One with multiple tail and some stuff?
Oh, Aryll.
Up! Goodbye, Grandma! I'll let you get teary-eyed by yourself, because I'm sure that's what old people could use. Just to be alone and stuff! They don't need any of that touchy-feely stuff. Just leave you alone to your own devices. So let us get a move on, shall we? I got a shield!
Wow! That's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready?
Yes. I am born ready. I am Link after all! And I'm wearing green. Oof. Nice ship. Finally get a chance to sail on it. I still don't understand the point of a gong, though.
Good luck, Link! Good luck finding Aryll! Take care of yourself!
Isn't anybody gonna get that kid a Kleenex? Bye, Granny. I'm sure you'll be okay. I hope.
Ugh! How much longer is this gonna go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just gonna get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island?
No way if I turn back home, we'd never be able to finish this game. Okay, now that we're on the ship, I might as well stop the video right here. Stay tuned for the next part and we're gonna move on. Goodbye, everyone.